y'all, it's Hannah, and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you're new here. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Hannah. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out me and my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. I am really excited for today's video because I know everybody is excited because we are officially in November. We're a little bit closer to Christmas, and everybody's in the Christmas mood and in the Christmas spirit, and I am as well. But it's still fall, and I love fall. So, until Thanksgiving, I'm going to still be doing fall eyeshadow looks because I love fall. Fall is my favorite season, and it's finally feeling like fall here in Georgia. I woke up this morning, I'm in a really good mood because it's cold outside, and I just love the colder weather. So, today I'm going to be doing a sparkly, orangey, pumpkin-y look. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, if you're watching this tutorial at home, you can get out your makeup brushes, and join me, and let's just go ahead and get right into this tutorial. Before I begin, I actually have some new products that I want to test out in this video, so we're going to do a little bit of a lip prep. So first, I'm going to be scrubbing my lips with the e.l.f. lip scrub. This is in brown sugar. I just picked this up the other day at a Walmart near me, and this is just what it looks like. I like the scent of it because it smells like brown sugar, and I love brown sugar. I also like that this is in a stick format, so it's like in a lipstick tube. So what you do is you just kind of rub this on your lips like you would a lipstick, and then you blot it off with a tissue. So that is just what I'm going to be doing right now, just scrubbing my lips and helping get off all of that dead skin. Okay, so that scrub, it felt really nice. It did an okay job at really exfoliating my lips. I wouldn't say that this is the best lip scrub that I've tried, but I definitely like the convenientness of it. I like the fact that, like I mentioned earlier, it is a lipstick format, it's in a lipstick tube, so I like the convenientness of that and the fact that you don't have to actually like dip your finger into it. So I do like this, but I wouldn't say this is like my all-time favorite lip scrub by any means necessary, but it did a really good job, and it's a very affordable lip scrub at that. It's only $4, so it's not bad. My lips do feel a lot softer, so now what I'm going to do is do a little bit of lip balm because it's really important to lock in that moisture after you do the scrub, so that way you kind of get some moisture back into your lips. So I'm going to be using the Peach Lip Balm from Too Faced, and this is just what it looks like. I really like this lip balm because it smells and it tastes like peaches, which is really good. Also, to that lip scrub, this tastes really, really sweet because this is brown sugar. I like the scent of brown sugar, so that's why I picked this up. They also had mint and they also had cherry. I was really worried that cherry would taste like cold medicine, so I didn't want to get that. And I was a little bit worried that the mint would not be good, so that's why I got brown sugar. But anyway, let's go ahead and do the lip balm. Now this you do have to dip your finger into, but I am the only one using this product, and I wash my hands all the time, so I feel perfectly safe with this. Now, I've used this lip balm a ton, and this is a very nice and moisturizing lip balm for the lips. Every single time I come over here to film my video, I always forget to get my shadow switcher out of my drawer. So I had to quickly go and get that before I got started with my eyeshadow today. Also, too, I have this little piece of hair right here that is just curling. And it is so aggravating and so confusing to me because, like, when I was a kid, my hair was actually really, really curly. And then I cut my hair really short in 5th grade, or maybe it was like 4th grade. And after that, once my hair grew back out a little bit, it grew back really, really straight. So I'm not exactly sure what in the world is going on with this little piece of hair, but just ignore it. It is driving me absolutely crazy. I had ran my straightener through it, and it's not gonna be straight. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using my Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn eyeshadow palette today, and this is a very, very simple eyeshadow look. So the very first shade that I'm going to take is the shade Horizon, and I'm going to be applying that to my crease, and I'm going to be using this double-ended Urban Decay eyeshadow brush. I know some people really don't like these brushes, but I actually do. I actually think that they're really good quality. So I'm just going to take this little pointer part of the brush right here, and I'm just going to use that to apply that shadow to my crease. Alright, now that my crease looks like Cheeto dust has just exploded, it is time to add the star of the show, and that is the lid color. So I'm going to go in to my Colourpop Yes Please palette. This is my favorite palette. I absolutely love this palette, especially for this time of the year. And I'm going to be applying the shade Chauffeur, which is just that really pretty sparkly orange shade. And I'm going to be applying that to the lid, and I'm going to be using this flat shader brush to apply it. Y'all remember when I said, when I did a review on these brushes, like, I'm probably only going to use this for concealer because I don't like this as a lid brush. Well, a year later, I'm actually laughing at myself because I actually really like this as a lid brush. Does a really good job at packing on the shadow. Now I'm going to be curling my eyelashes with my e.l.f. eyelash curler, and then I'm going to be applying some mascara. The mascara that I'm going to be using today is the Lash Domination mascara from their Melrose. I actually really like this mascara. It does a really good job in lengthening, but it doesn't really do much else for the lashes. The reason that I really like it is because it works well with false lashes. So that's truthfully why I like it. But honestly, I wouldn't pay full price for this mascara, and I definitely would not use this as just like an everyday mascara because it's really not that great unless you're going to be using it with false lashes. But if you're going to be using it with false lashes, I definitely recommend picking up the mini. This is just what the wand looks like. So I'm going to be going and applying the mascara now. So I'm going to be putting a pause right now on the eyes, and we are going to be doing the face. Normally I hop off camera and I do my complexion, but I'm kind of thinking since I've got like a good variety of different foundations, I might start doing my face on camera so that way y'all can see me still using the foundations that I test out and review on my channel and the ones that I like. So I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation today. This is in the shade Warm Porcelain, and this is actually a really good match for me. And I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to apply it. Now I'm really excited because I get to introduce y'all to my new favorite concealer. This is probably... yeah, I'm just going to say it. This is the best concealer that I have ever tried from the drugstore. And y'all know that I don't like those big sponge tip applicators when it comes to concealers. But this I can ignore because this is like a flawless full coverage concealer. I also really like this foundation too because that is just one pump of the foundation. And that is what it looks like. It is super full coverage and it blinks out everything. But this concealer... oh my gosh, this is from L'Oreal. This is their Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Now, I am in the shade 325, and this is just what it looks like. It is a little bit lighter, but I don't mind it. I really, really like it. This was actually a gift from one of my cousins, and I really, really like this stuff. It does an amazing job at really concealing my under eye circles that I have been getting recently because I've been staying up a little bit later and editing and that type of thing. So I'm going to do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. I'm also going to do some concealer today on my forehead and on my chin. So let's just go ahead and get into this. And I'm going to be using the tip of the sponge to blend out under my eye. And I'm going to be using this part of the sponge to blend out on my forehead and my chin. Now I'm going to be using my Tarte. This is their Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I dug this out of my drawer because I haven't used this in a hot minute. This is just a little sample size. I'm going to use this today to set my under eye concealer with and a little bit onto my forehead as well. Now, I've said this before, I'm not the hugest fan of baking, so I'm not going to be doing that today, but I'm just going to be using this little pointed, angled brush. This is from Up and Up, and I like this because it fits nice and perfectly under the under eye area to set that concealer in place. I am back. I went off camera really quickly and I got all the rest of my supplies because I kind of gather things in pieces whenever I'm filming these tutorials because I never know what products I want to use for the face. So anyway, I went off camera and I did that, but now I'm back. So now I'm going to be doing some lower lash line goodiness. So I'm going to be doing my waterline eyeliner. This is from LA Colors and this is just their pencil eyeliner. This is in the shade White, and this is just going to be brightening up my under eye area or just really making my eyes look bigger. Going back into the Colourpop Yes Please palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Note to Itself, which is just that brown shade, and I'm going to be smudging this along the lower lash line area. Into the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara, and I'm going to be using that onto my lower lashes. Now going into the Milani, this is their Silky Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade 01 Stellar Bronze. I'm going to be warming up the complexion. I love this bronzer because it is a silky matte finish, so it says it's a matte, but it's actually not a full-on matte. It's more of a satin finish bronzer, but it looks really beautiful and just really natural on the skin, which is why I like it. It also has a slight scent of coconut to it, so if you don't like that, you might not like this bronzer, but I don't mind it. I really like it. So to apply it, I'm just going to be using this big fluffy brush. We're going to use my favorite blush today, and today I'm going to be using the Key Plus Gold. This is their Healthy Rose Gold Blush. This is from the Sapphire collection, and this is just what it looks like. I really like this blush because it's really pretty. It has little flecks of rose gold shimmer in it, so that's why they call it the rose gold blush. And I used to not be about satin bronzers or shimmery blushes or anything like that, but I just feel like if they're done properly, they're really pretty on the skin. So this one doesn't have huge chunks of glitter in it or anything like that. It is just fine little micro glitter, but it's still really pretty and it looks really gorgeous on the cheeks. So that is why I'm going to be using it today, and I'm going to be using this angled blush brush to apply it. This the other day while helping my mom clean out her bathroom, and she said I could have it. So I used to use this all the time here on my channel. If you're a old subscriber of mine, like from the very beginning, this was like one of my favorite face palettes, and I used to use this all the time in every single one of my makeup tutorials. This is from Ulta Beauty. This is from their Ulta Beauty brand, and this is just their cheek palette that they used to have out back in the day during holiday time. I'm going to be using the highlighter in this palette in the shade Melrose because it's just a really pretty golden toned highlight, and to apply it, I'm going to be using this cheek highlight brush. I'm also going to be highlighting my inner corner as well with this little brush right here, and I'm going to be highlighting the inner corner of my eye. Last but certainly not least, to tie off the look, I'm going to be finishing off with the lips. So first I'm going to be going into the Covergirl. This is their Expeditious lip liner, and this is in the shade in the nude. This is just what it looks like. It's just a really pretty nude lip liner. I used to not use lip liner because I actually lost all my lip liners randomly one day, and I went through this massive phase where I was like, I don't need lip liner, it's fine. But no, honestly, you need lip liner. So anyway, I'm just going to be using that to line my lips before I fill them in with lipstick. Alright, so that was my very first time ever using the Covergirl lip liners. I will say this, I like lip liners that are like this, that twist up, rather than those old-fashioned wooden ones that you have to sharpen, because those really, really hurt your lips. This is actually a really nice and smooth and creamy lip liner. I don't like a lot of things from Covergirl, but I do really like their lip products. So I actually really like this lip liner. It was really smooth, really creamy. It glided on like a dream. So now let's go ahead and use the lip color that I want to use today because I'm really excited. This was in my Halloween treat bucket from my grandparents. This is from LA Colors, and this is just their lipstick, and this is in the shade Integrity, which I kind of think is a weird name for a lipstick, but hey, whatever. It's just a really pretty nude color, and I'm going to be using this today as my lip color because I'm really excited. I really want to try this. It smells kind of like sweet tarts, which is a little bit weird. So if you don't like sweet scents, you might not like this, but I personally like sweet scents, and I can't wait to try out this lipstick and see how it looks. So let's go ahead and get into doing that now. Alrighty, y'all, so that is it for this completed look. I really hope that you all did enjoy it. This really pretty fall sparkly orange glitter eye look because I had a lot of fun creating this makeup look today. If you would like a recap of everything that I used today on my face, then I will have that listed out in the description box below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button while you're down there as well and give this video a big thumbs up. I always post new content every Thursdays, Saturdays, and Mondays at 6 or 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also give me a follow over on social media as well, so that way you can keep up with me, you can keep tabs on me, and you can keep a lookout for when I post and upload new videos. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see you all in Saturday's video. Bye, my little unicorns.